Well, they say mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun, and it's 20 to 12 and it's roasting. I've come into something called the Colombo City Hotel because there's a rooftop terrace here, and it is a little bit cooler, and I'm drinking a bottle of water and it's ice cold, which is good. I'm losing weight. It's a good way to diet, is to walk everywhere in 30-degree temperatures in great humidity. I'm trying to keep myself covered up, as you can see, but black's very hot. I don't know how all these women walk around in these burqas or whatever they're called. They've got their things and they've just got their eyes showing, quite a few Muslim ladies. It's an interesting place, Sri Lanka, because it's got great amounts of Hindu faith, Buddhist faith, Christian faith, and then Islamic faith. And they do seem to be getting on quite well together. I was driving along the road the other night and there was a huge Hindu ceremony going on, and there was trucks all covered in lights carrying some goddess statue of Ganesh, I think. And yet today it's some kind of Muslim celebration. I think it could be Eid related, but I'm not sure. I think they said Haji or something. But there's loads of churches and cathedrals, statues of Buddha, statues commemorating Hindu gods. Anyway, fascinating place. I'm currently in the old town. It's the old fort area, and I've been up the Twin Towers, which is quite remarkable. I'm going to show you those in a second. And it's quite a good view actually. It's called the World Trade Center, so it must be something similar to the New York ones that existed, although these are circular rather than rectangular, and they're certainly not as tall, but they're still impressive nonetheless. And the old Parliament building was here. I'll pause the video and show you. So stepping out into the sunshine, these are the Twin Towers. A tightrope at the top, nobody trying to walk across them. It's even got a circular base. Bank of Ceylon over there. In fact, you can see how close we are to the Indian Ocean. It's just a hubbub of noise, and you can see down there all these different rickshaws. They're tuk-tuks. I actually think they're really cool. I think I'd like to own one. I can see that they've got sort of plastic covers if it really rains hard, but basically they're just wonderful. Like little motorbike, three-wheelers, and the guy sits in the front and steers. You can get at least 2 passengers in the back, although I've seen quite a few Sri Lankan families cramming in 5 or 6 people. This old town over here is called Petta, which is based on a Tamil word which means village or something like that. So I'm going to head into this bit later on because it's all colonial and it's all market town. Apparently it's a bit mental, so I'm going to see what it's like. I'm going to give myself 5 more minutes, and eventually after about an hour's walk through there I'm going to end up at the Hilton Hotel, and I'm going to go to the restaurant there and treat myself to a huge buffet. Anyway, Paul signing out, bye.